SpongeBob was making a Krabby Patty. After thinking about it carefully, he felt like something was missing. Suddenly, he remembered that he hadn't added pickles yet. He took a bite and realized that the tangy and crunchy flavor was absolutely perfect. But just as he was about to serve the burger to a customer, Mr. Krabs suddenly stopped him.
They're not very good. You're fired.
SpongeBob couldn't believe it. Mr. Krabs was actually firing him just because his monthly salary was $5. Even when SpongeBob offered to work for free, Mr. Krabs still refused because unpaid labor is illegal. Mr. Krabs took back SpongeBob's spatula and work hat. SpongeBob's tears instantly started flooding. They filled the entire Krusty Krab and even carried Squidward's house away. Squidward pushed SpongeBob out of the restaurant. He was thrilled because he finally didn't have to work with SpongeBob anymore.
You'll have to visit sometime as a customer. Bye now. Bye now.
When SpongeBob returned to his pineapple house, he was completely heartbroken. No matter what he did, he couldn't stop thinking about the Krusty Krab. At that moment, Patrick noticed that SpongeBob was feeling down, so he went inside to keep him company. After hearing that SpongeBob had been fired, Patrick invited him to experience what unemployed life was like the next day. The next day, Patrick came to see SpongeBob, but he looked like he had aged decades overnight. Patrick's first stop every morning was always in front of Squidward's house. All he had to do was stand in the garden, and he could get fresh vegetables for free. After breakfast, it was time for a nap. SpongeBob covered his entire body with snail slime, then stuck himself onto a rock. But SpongeBob still couldn't cheer up, so Patrick took him to Sandy's tree dome. There was free lunch available there every day, but in reality, it was just part of Sandy's food experiments. Patrick took one bite, and a tiny version of himself suddenly grew out of his head. It turned out that the food was actually made from large amounts of radioactive waste. Sandy didn't even recognize this exhausted version of SpongeBob. She suggested that SpongeBob find a new job and start over. Patrick also told his best friend that he should follow his heart and do what he truly wanted to do.
Gainful employment, here I come! I'm ready! Woohoo!
SpongeBob went to a hot dog shop. The owner asked him to try making a hot dog.
There's something not quite right about this food, but I'm not sure what it is. Aha!
In the end, SpongeBob served a plate of hot dog burgers, and the owner immediately fired him. Next, SpongeBob went to a pizza shop. He only showed off his dough spinning skills, and the owner hired him right away. But SpongeBob came up with his own idea for pizza. And once again, he served a plate of pizza burgers. He got fired again. At every single restaurant SpongeBob visited, the only thing he could make was different kinds of burgers.
You're fired! And take your